Welcome, class. I'm Dan Pitts. I'm your instructor for CMST 301 this semester. I'm an associate professor here at UMGC, and I've been with UMGC for over 20 years. I've been teaching since 1998, and I think I've taught this course the most of any of them. I've been doing this, I think, over 10 years, and the digital media has really changed since the call it the early days when the internet came into being. I remember when the first web browser came out, which was called Mosaic, and that was in 1995, by the way. And the change in the internet has been vast from that point of time to now, and that's what this course is about. What's the impact of digital media on society? And truly, society has changed as a result. So we're going to get into a bunch of topics over the semester. So this first thing, what we'd like you to do, a lot of the learning comes from the discussions. So I want you to participate in the discussions. That it's an important part of your grade. Just about 20% of your grade is with the discussions. So this week, I'd like you to introduce yourself and then comment on multitasking. So my introduction, like I said, I've been teaching at UMGC for over 20 years, but my background, I have a engineering degree from Vanderbilt, an MBA from Maryland, and I work right now I'm in the satellite industry. I've been in the internet, fiber optic, telecommunications industry my whole career. Prior to that career, I was in the Navy. I was a fighter pilot in the first Gulf War. I was on the Nimitz flying F-14s. And that was an interesting, fun time. But I moved on, and I'm in telecommunication. Right now, I work with Intelsat and build their ground infrastructure for our teleports worldwide. I'm married. Been married for 30 years. Have two grown daughters that are both out of college and actively employed. It's a great thing. It's a great feeling. And I live in Urbana, Maryland. So I've been in the Frederick County for over 20 years, and a big fan of Maryland. But what's really fun about this course is we have people from all over. Typically, we'll have folks from Germany, Europe, and Japan or Asia, just because the reason Germany and Asia are so prevalent, there's so many bases in those countries, and sometimes we have folks that are actually deployed, and that's a special time concern for those folks that are deployed. Let me know what your issues are. We'll if you need, if there's something coming up, you're getting deployed, there's some quick thing that you have to do, let me know, we'll work it out. But get to know each other, communicate. The more you participate in the discussions, the more you'll get out of them. So for this first week, we're going to talk about multitasking, which is honestly one of my favorite topics, because I think what I find interesting is several students will come in with a perception of multitasking and a feeling about it. What I would ask you to do is sort of park your feelings and perceptions at the door, look through the material, check out the data, then make a decision, right? That's what I want you to do this whole semester. Get some data, analyze it, draw a conclusion. And on your discussions, I want you to include sources that you're using to draw those conclusions. Cite your sources, put them in. Your argument is much more effective. For example, I think, if my statement could be, I believe that the generation born after 2000 is inherently capable of multitasking because they've grown up with technology their entire life, and a phone is just a natural extension of their body. That's fine. That's a valid statement, but you need to have some data to support that and show that this generation indeed can multitask, and here's some examples of what they do. Or there's a complete opposite. So that's what I want you to do for your discussions. Get into the questions, find some research, make an argument and support it with some sources that you have. I look forward to seeing all of your introductions and as well as your discussion. I'll be engaged with you on those each week, and my email address is on the on Leo. If you need me, reach out via email. The most effective way to reach out to me is in the Leo class. You can do a message within the program. Just message me there. I'll pull it up. I check it every day. If I see a message, I'll pull it right up. Sometimes email isn't it's not my regular email. I'm always on my work email, but I'm always checking Leo every day. So there's a discussion, there's a conference, there's an Ask a Professor conference as well. So reach out to me. Leo is the best way, then followed by email. And then I want to be responsive for you and address your issues or concerns. So look forward to a great semester. Again, Dan Pitts. Like to see your introductions. Let us know where you're from or where you're living and what your interests are. Thanks.